Once upon a time in the quaint town of Bumblebee Junction, there lived a man named Jerry. Jerry was your average Joe, with a penchant for procrastination and a love for all things snacks. One fateful evening, Jerry found himself wandering the vast aisles of the local shopping center, Mega Mart, in search of the perfect bag of chips. Unbeknownst to Jerry, the time was ticking closer to the shopping center's closing hour. As Jerry debated the merits of salt and vinegar versus sour cream and onion, the loudspeakers made the final closing announcement. However, lost in a crunchy conundrum, Jerry paid no mind to the warning. It wasn't until he finally made his triumphant selection, clutching a jumbo bag of Ultimate Crunch Extravaganza chips, that he realized something was amiss. The bright fluorescent lights dimmed, and the bustling sounds of shoppers and cash registers faded into an eerie silence. Jerry, now aware of his predicament, stood alone in the shadowy expanse of Mega Mart, his triumphant smile slowly wilting into a look of bewildered panic. Not one to be easily deterred, Jerry decided to make the most of his unusual situation. With the entire shopping center at his disposal, he embarked on a nocturnal adventure. He fashioned a cape out of lost and found items, declared himself Captain Megamart, and set off to explore his kingdom. First, he rode a display bicycle through the sporting goods section, weaving through the aisles with the grace of an Olympic cyclist. Then, he held a solo fashion show in the clothing department, strutting down the makeshift runway in a bizarre ensemble of mismatched outfits, complete with commentary for his imaginary audience. As the night wore on, Jerry's escapades took him to the electronics section, where he staged a one-man rock concert using display guitars and karaoke machines. His rendition of Shopping Cart Serenade was, thankfully, heard by none but the mannequins. But the highlight of Jerry's night came when he discovered the toy section. There, amidst the stuffed animals and action figures, Jerry found a remote-controlled car. With the skill of a seasoned racer, he navigated the car through an obstacle course of his own making, jumping over ramps made of stacked cereal boxes and weaving through a forest of broomsticks. As dawn broke, Jerry, surrounded by a scene of whimsical chaos, finally succumbed to sleep in a fortress of pillows and blankets he had constructed in the bedding section. His dreams were filled with tales of his nightly heroics as Captain Megamart, the ruler of the after-hours shopping center kingdom. The next morning, the Megamart staff arrived to find a bewildering scene. Amidst their confusion and laughter, they discovered Jerry, still fast asleep in his pillow fortress. Upon waking, Jerry was met with amused faces and a gentle scolding. The store manager, unable to stay mad at Jerry's harmless antics, simply asked him to help tidy up the mess. Jerry's unexpected night in Megamart became the stuff of legend in Bumblebee Junction. He never did find out if he preferred salt and vinegar over sour cream and onion chips, but he gained a hilarious story to tell, one that would be recounted for years to come in the aisles of Megamart, where Jerry was forever known as the accidental nocturnal adventurer.